Dance is the hidden language of the soul, and Odissi is the lyrical expression. As one of the oldest dance forms based on archaeological evidence, it is a combination of grace, beauty, melody, spirituality, and divinity. It truly is a feast for the eyes and music for the soul. Namaskar, good morning, good evening to all our viewers from around the world. I'm Madhumita Naik Sau, your host for the evening, coming to you from Delhi. Today we present to you the sixth episode of O Odyssey, One World. 6 months have passed and we have had a tremendous journey. Along the way, we have forged new friendships with various Odissi communities from around the world and got to know and interact with some great dancers, proponents, and patrons of this dance form. Oh Odissi One World is an effort to bring together Odissi dancers, gurus from all across the globe. We hope they take advantage of this platform to not only showcase their talent, but also to build a bigger and better community that would help them in their own growth as an artist. Now, let me introduce you to our expert panel of gurus, our very own gurus who have been with us for a long, long time. Please welcome Guru Padma Shri Datuk Ramli Ibrahim from Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. He's trained as an engineer, but has been building his career in the arts for over 40 years. He's a dancer, teacher, choreographer, music composer, painter, theatre director, as well as an ambassador of culture. The Indian government has honored him with Sangeet Natak Academy Award and Padma Shri for his contribution to Odissi classical dance. The Malaysian government has also honored him with Datuk. Currently, he is the artistic director of the Sutra Dance Theatre and the chairman of the Sutra Foundation in Kuala Lumpur. He travels the world with his entourage, performing in major cities of different countries. A very warm welcome to you, Guruji.
Thank you. Thank you.
Guruji, since you have had such a rich experience of personal performances and as a guru to so many successful dancers, what, according to you, are the prerequisites of a powerful and engaging performance?
Well, I think the classical precept wants to, the relationship between the audience and the performer is that the audience must feel the rasa, isn't it? So I think a performer who is able to project and to give that rasa in the audience most, or a work that gives that rasa, especially where Indian classical dance is concerned, is a powerful performer, I think. So that remains a kind of a timeless criteria in terms of the relationship between the audience and the dancer actor.
Okay, thank you, Guruji, and a very warm welcome again.
Thank you.
Please welcome Nritya Acharya Pandit Guru Rabindra Atibuddhi from Mumbai, India. A devoted guru, brilliant choreographer, and an excellent Mardala artist of great eminence. Guru Atibuddhi was one of the pioneer gurus who took Odissi outside of Orissa in 1968. After spending a couple of years in New Delhi, he moved to Bombay, now Mumbai, to teach Odissi. In 1972, he founded Odissi Kalakshetra to promote Odissi performing arts. Acharya Atibuddhi has received several prestigious awards at the state and national level, including the Odissi Sangeet Natak Academy Award, the Senior Dance Fellowship Award from the Central Government of India, the Shringar Mani Award, the National Award, and the World Friendship Award in the US. Guruji has also trained several renowned Odissi dancers, some of whom are also in Bollywood, that is the Indian film industry. He originally learned Odissi from famous gurus like Pankaja Charan Das, Guru Kelu Charan Mahapatra, Guru Devi Prasad Das, and Guru Mayadhar Raut. गुरुजी, आपका बहुत बहुत स्वागत है हमारे प्रोग्राम में। गुरुजी, आप ये हमें बताइए कि स्टेज पे एक पावरफुल परफॉर्मेंस देने के लिए एक डांसर को क्या करना चाहिए?
कलाकार जब रंगमंच पर उतरता है तो उसके उतरने के पहले, जाने के पहले, उसके मन, मस्तिष्क और अंग, शरीर के हर अवयव, जो भी एक छोटे छोटे, जैसे हमारे नृत्य में है कि सर, हाथ, सीना, मतलब अंग जो है, और आंखें है, गर्दन है, जो जो भी बॉडी का जो पार्ट है, उस बॉडी पार्ट को एकाग्रता करे और प्रभु के, जो भी हम लोग क्लासिकल नृत्य करते हैं वो सिर्फ प्रभु के लिए, हम सामने स्टेज के ऊपर खड़े होकर सिर्फ प्रभु को देखते हैं और उनको ही अर्पण करते हैं, हमारे कला को उनके ही अर्पण करते हैं, इसलिए कि उनका जो स्वरूप है, वो स्वरूप को, कोई भी देव देवता हो, उस स्वरूप को हम लोग प्रेजेंटेशन करते हैं। इसलिए ट्रांसप्लांसी जो बोलते हैं कि यू एंड मी, हे प्रभु आप जैसे हो, मेरे शरीर में वैसे ही भाव आ जाए और मैं उस स्वरूप को आपके चरण में प्रेजेंटेशन कर पाऊं। ये पहला उनके नर्तक या नर्तक हो, उनके मन की भाव ये आना चाहिए स्टेज के लिए।
Thank you, Guruji. Thank you so much, and a very warm welcome again. Please welcome Guru Bichitrananda Swami, one of the most vibrant Odissi guru and choreographers of the current era. He has brought power, energy, style, and variation to the Odissi group dance, where male dancers play a dominant role on stage. Male Odissi dancers were uncommon until the 1990s, but that's when Bichi sir and his guru, Padma Shri Gangadhar Pradhan, introduced more male dancers into the art form. Thanks to Bichi sir, many new Odissi dancers from Odisha can now consider and take up dance as a profession. He is a true inspiration for all of us. A very warm welcome to you, sir.
Thank you.
Sir, in your Gurukul Rudraksha, what are the aspects you highlight in the international student so that his or her dance leaves an impact on the audience?
I handle them because they have some intention to come and learn Odissi. So I always what's called compromise with their situations. So if this is become bichara, just like you, helpless, and so I say, okay, have some food and go. Not don't learn only dance. Have some food, have some coffee or tea or chai. So my institution and my everything, it's upon Lord Jagannath and Mother Supreme Mother Mangala. And because of Jagannath and Mangala Devi, so I am here and I'm doing well in this Corona time also. So no problem with me. I am very happy. So our students are very happy. We are enjoying the practice.
Please welcome Guru Mondira Balkaran Singh from Port of Spain, Trinidad and Tobago. She is a professional dancer, teacher, choreographer, actress, and arts administrator with extensive experience in teaching and performing at the international level. She held academic position at the University of Trinidad and Tobago to teach dance and theatre. She learned Odissi from Padma Shri Guru Mayadhar Raut at the Bharatiya Kala Kendra, New Delhi, and was one of the most prominent charismatic Odissi dancer in New Delhi in the 1970s before emigrating to the West Indies. A very warm welcome to you, Guruji. Ma'am, if I may ask you, what according to you should be the prerequisites for a powerful performance on stage?
Okay. I emphasize a lot of technique, the form of the dance and how it should be done correctly. And of course, with that as your base, you move on to things like subtle things like expression, relationship with the audience, and that comes with experience and practice. So I think the mere fact that we follow the repertoire of Odissi or Indian classical dance, starts with a prayer and goes into technique and then ends with a prayer, says a lot about your connection with the stage and with the audience. So I feel, of course, you have to do a lot of learning all the time, but your bhava, your expression, your feeling for the dance, not only just the body, because that itself also expresses obviously, but also with your heart and mind. I think that's very, very important.
Thank you so much, Guruji, and a very warm welcome again.
Thank you.
Please welcome Guru Jayashree Mahapatra. She learned Odissi in the 1970s from the legendary Guru Kelucharan Mahapatra and Guru Raghunath Datta at the Kala Vikas Kendra in Cuttack. Guru Jayashree has been very dedicated to the cause of spreading Odissi in Montreal, Canada, and Boston, USA for the past 3 decades as a teacher and choreographer. Some of her students have also become professional dancers in the US circuit. Welcome to the show, Guruji. Guruji, what do you think are required in a dancer so that he or she is able to impress the audience?
First of all, one should have a dedication and interest first, and then they should know the technique properly, and they present such a way they can capture the audience with their bhava or expression. And as Guruji Atibudhi said, they should merge themselves with Lord, so they get the blessings and present the same Lord very highly efficiently. So for me, technique and dedication is more important, and interest for the love of dance. So then only you can be a good dancer, and you can present beautifully on the stage.
Thank you so much, Guruji, and a warm welcome again.
Thank you.
Now let's move on to our dance performances of the day. The first dancer to perform for us is Maria Laura Valdez from Peru, South America. Maria is from the southern city of Peru called Arequipa. She has trained since childhood in music, martial arts, and other art forms. Currently, she is an international Odissi dancer of repute with more than 14 years of training and experience developed in India under the guidance of Guru Sujata Mahapatra and Guru Ratikant Mahapatra at the prestigious dance institution Srijan in Bhubaneswar, India. She is the first professional Odissi dancer in her country. Maria's recognitions include the Nritya Jyoti title, World Record Guinness Book holder, along with other 555 Odissi dancers, Guru Ratikant Mahapatra Award 2018, and the Gold Medal of Arequipa, the highest recognition of the city for her contribution in the field of arts and culture. She has made her city proud both nationally and internationally. She has performed at various platforms in India, Russia, Brazil, Thailand, Argentina, Bolivia, and Peru, and has also worked on many special collaborations at the Indian Cultural Centers in Moscow, Russia, Sao Paulo, Brazil, Lima, Peru, and the Peruvian Embassy in India and other prestigious institutions in her country. Maria also holds the certification of elite trainer by ISSA, Sports Science Association, which includes the certification as a personal trainer with specialization on transformational coach and sports nutrition coach, which help her to improve not only her own dance practice, performance, and well-being, but also to help others. Please enjoy Maria's performance. a wonderful and a very graceful performance by you, Maria. On behalf of Odissi Academy and our gurus, we thank you for participating and performing for us all the way from Peru. And congratulations, Maria. You are our first performer from South America. And Maria, I'm just curious to know, how did you get attracted to Odissi considering the distance between Peru and India?
Well, yeah, this is a very special story, very dear to my heart. In 2004, I believe, I remembered I had a group of friends from the Hare Krishna community in this country, because they were the only people who were really close to India, a bit more than the rest of us. At that time, there was not really any proper dance school for Indian classical dance, especially. But these friends, they had a collection of DVDs of all the different kinds of Indian classical dance forms. So we watched all of them. Somehow everyone wanted to copy the movements and all that, but we understood it's not possible to do that from video. But then when I watched Odissi dance, it was done by who is now my guru, Guru Sujata Mohapatra. And I was really madly in love with Odissi. And I tried to search for whatever available information was there. In Brazil and in Argentina, it was more popular. There were already some trained dancers Brazilians or Argentinians, but trained in India. I wanted to see them, but I was lucky enough that when I was 19 years old, I could come to India on my own. This was also a grace of my spiritual guru, Sri Satya Sai Baba, because I was invited to perform in a symphonic orchestra in his ashram. And from that time, I knew that I had to take the opportunity to learn Odissi properly, being in India already. And I went straight to Srijan, like to find Guru Sujatapa. And I also met Shibu Bhai there. And I just remember telling both of them, I really want to learn as long as it takes me to do so, but I cannot keep coming up and down from Peru because it's very hard and very expensive. So I would be very grateful if I could get a student visa to do this. And so I stay permanently over there as long as I can. And I was like Shibu Bhai said, yes, you can, but first try. So he kept me like in a trial period during a summer workshop, and 4 months after that. And I remember like after 4 months when I had to come back to my country, he gave me finally the student visa letters. And I was the first Peruvian person who applied for a student visa in my country to study dance. So okay. Nobody here could believe that I wanted to study that seriously in the embassy as well. So they made me lots of tests and everything, but I could go back to India and stay there for many years thanks to that.
Okay.
Yes.
Quite an interesting story. But how difficult or easy was it financially or otherwise, commuting between these two places, these two countries, and pursuing your passion for dance?
Yes, well, I have been very lucky to have the support of my parents. At the time, there was no governmental scholarships like there is now. But my parents helped me through this. But it was because I was already studying arts. And I found Odissi, the art that would involve everything that I have been studying somehow, music, theater, and even a little bit this martial art discipline that I enjoyed, but it's in a different way, but this discipline that I liked very much and this spiritual connection that I loved. So my parents supported me a lot with this. And they told me, okay, if it's too hard for you, you can always come back and continue university in here. But then I decided, no, I will just take it. How hard it is, I just do it. And at the beginning it was hard because at that time in 2006 I was probably one of the few foreigners at Srijan. and I was alone in the hostel room. And I was lucky because I had many friends from India coming to the summer workshop, and the local girls from Bhubaneswar, from Srijan. They were always helping me, telling me how to do things. Like I had my class with Shibubhai, then with Sujatapa, but in between I had one of the members of the troupe teaching me the steppings from the beginning, and like trying very hard to make me understand the things. And then I had to learn it on my own as well. So I feel like I got lots of support also inside the school, not only outside from my family, but also inside, that girls were like so dear to my heart. They are.
Okay. So, but it was wonderful watching you dance.
Thank you.
So, let's now go to our gurus, who would then give you their feedback about the performance. So we'll start with Guru Mandira. So Guruji, could you first tell a few words about Maria's performance?
Maria's dance was beautiful, and she has, her whole persona is that of her Guruji's. You know, it's, I could just see Sujata ji, a little bit of her in her, you know, like she's taken up that form, so to speak. I felt, even though the space was a little restrictive for that kind of a dance, she expressed herself beautifully, strong. Her bhangis, her anga shuddhi and everything was wonderful. And I hope she continues to dance. And all kudos to her as well as to her great gurus, and just continue dancing. You were lovely. Thanks. Yeah.
Thank you, Guruji. Guru Jayashree Mahapatra, your comments, please.
Yes, Maria, you are wonderful. And as you know, I am also from the same, I learned from Guru Kelucharan Mahapatra long back. And Durgasthuti also is a very, I would say, old item, but you dance beautifully, beautifully. You did justice to the dance, and keep up the hard work. And being a first person in Peru learning Odissi, I'm very proud of it. So keep us proud, be a good dancer, and keep practicing. Okay? Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Guruji. Guru Rabindra Atibuddhi, your comments, sir.
Maria Rora, आप जो नृत्य किए हैं वो तो दुर्गा जी के ऊपर है, और इतनी सुंदर एंट्री से लेकर एंड तक उसको, मतलब दुर्गा के जो भाव है, भाव के साथ नृत्य को जिस तरह का आपने किया, बहुत सुंदर किया, और बात सब मिलाकर बहुत अच्छा ही है, अच्छा ही रहा.
धन्यवाद.
Thank you, Guruji. Next we go to Ramli Bhai. Please, what do you say about Maria's performance?
Maria, really, I did enjoy your dance very much, in spite of whatever Bichi Bai was saying. No, but it's what Mandira was saying, that I could see Sujata, I could see that whole thing, but I learned what I've never really seen that many Tandav items from Guru Kelucharan Mahapatra. So I was very pleased that you have chosen this item instead of doing the Gita Govindas that we see so often. And we did see the Ardhanarishwara. And, but I do see the passion, and it's really good that a lot of, actually I've seen a girl from Peru who's done Bharatanatyam at the Temple in Kuala Lumpur, and she was excellent. And she was, like you, very dedicated. And this is very important, Bichi, because we want Odissi also to spread to Peru. And Rudraksha, we had, I met so many overseas dancers who find your place a wonderful home, where it is creative. People were were I mean, the food, the company, and all that kind of thing. And this is one of the great experience. And I'm sure Maria was one of the people who appreciated this.
I think.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, if we don't visit Rudraksha and you go to Bhubaneswar, then you have not done enough in terms of appreciating Oriya hospitality. But, going back again to your dance, I really wish all the best. And that devotion from Sai Baba and Hare Krishna and all that has been transformed into Odissi also. And this is what we want. And I'm sure you have learned everything, analyzed the languages and the movement. And of course, because we are foreigner, we are not there to tell the Oriya what should be done. And we have to know even better sometimes. Yes. We are more meticulous in trying to understand the Bhangi or the Rasa if we don't know the language of the Abhinaya, but the language is Rasa, really. So all the best, Maria. And I think you did a wonderful job, and all the best for your dance, your future dance. And I hope you...
Thank you, Guruji. Thank you, Guruji, for your encouraging words. I hope with this feedback, Maria will be energized and motivated to contribute more to the world of Odissi. We wish you the very best in all your future endeavors, Maria.
Thank you so much to everybody.
Thank you, Maria.
Our next Odissi number is by dancer Harinthiran Pulingam. He is the principal dancer of Sutra Foundation, Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Harinthiran is a compelling dancer who has performed the main male roles in many of Sutra's productions. Trained in Odissi, Bharatnatyam, ballet, and contemporary modern techniques, Harinthiran is a passionate performer with a long, expressive limbs projecting intense stage presence. He has taken many major roles in various Sutra productions like Spellbound, Vision of Forever, Krishna, Love Reinvented, and recently Ganjam, A Morris Delight, and Odissi on High. He has toured extensively with Sutra in the US, Europe, and major cities of India besides Malaysia. Harinthiran shows an aptitude towards choreography and contributes his creative ideas to many of Sutra's productions. Now, a little more about the dance institution Sutra Foundation. Sutra Foundation, a bastion of traditional and contemporary arts bequeathed to Malaysia by one of its sons, Datuk Ramli Ibrahim, was established as a full-fledged foundation in 2007 to secure its legacy for future generations. Sutra Foundation has been vital in maintaining Sutra's activities when the arts face challenging times. It continues to provide Malaysia with sustained activities in the performing arts in Sutra Dance Theatre, exhibitions, Sutra Gallery and Kamariya Gallery, and teaching Sutra Academy. Immense care goes into crafting a Sutra production, be it in terms of impeccable design input, selection of dance talent, devising sets, costumes, lighting, or graphics, and marrying them to the choreographic intent to assure a flawless production. Sutra Foundation is guided by its Board of Trustees. Please enjoy the dance by Harinthiran.
After requesting the benediction from Ganesha, the elephant head god and promoter of Tandav, a vigorous form of dance, Lakshmi Narasimha, the ferocious, awe-inspiring man-lion god, is evoked. Narasimha, an avatar of Vishnu, appears magnificent with the goddess Lakshmi, the goddess of auspiciousness, seated on his lap. The verse draws upon the signature prayer song of Prahlad Natakam, the folk theatre of Ganjam. Prahlad, the devotee of Vishnu and son of the cruel king Hiranyakashipu, is harried by his demonic father. The Shabda refers to Narasimha when he dramatically appears at the opportune time to rescue Prahlad, disemboweling Hiranyakashipu and killing him instantly.
स्फोटयन्तं हटन्तं रूप्यन्तं तापयन्तं दद्दद्दद्धा 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 दद्दद्दधा टिकि 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 डेंता टिकि 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 डेंता 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 खेपयन्तं खेपन्तं खेपयन्तं खेपन्तं क्रन्दन्तं रोसयन्तं दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद्दद् संहरन्तं हरन्तं संहरन्तं हरन्तं दीक्षन्तं पूर्णयन्तं शरणिकरसते 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 दिव्यसिंहं नमामि दिव्यसिंहं नमामि दिव्यसिंहं नमामि लक्ष्मीपते कमलनाभ सुरेशं विष्णुर्वैकुण्ठं कृष्णं मधुसूदनं पुष्कराक्षं जनार्दनं लक्ष्मीनुसिंहमम देहि करावलम्बम् लक्ष्मीनुसिंहमम देहि करावलम्बम् लक्ष्मीनुसिंहमम देहि करावलम्बम् गिट्टगदिगरधा गिट्टगदिगरधा गिट्टगदिगरधै गिट्टेंग तगता तगिट तेंग तगता देंग तेंग तगता तगिट तेंग तगता देंग तेंग तग तगिट तेंग तग तगिट तेंग तग तगिट तेंग तग देंग तेंग तग तगिट तेंग तग तगिट तेंग तग तगिट तेंग देंग तेंग दे देंग तेंग तग तगिट तेंग तग देंग तेंग देंग तेंग तग तगिट तेंग देंग तेंग दे देंग तेंग तग तगिट तेंग देंग तेंग देंग तेंग तग तगिट तेंग देंग तेंग तेंग तग देंग तेंग तग देंग तेंग देंग तेंग तग देंग तेंग तग देंग तेंग तग देंग दे 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 ता तेंगनदा 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 दा 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 आ
When cool spring night descends, weary creatures take to slumber. Even the river seems to sink to quiet murmurings. The stars soar on the gliding climb to the Milky Way. The forest glades are silent. Beasts and birds that haunt the riverside and rustic thicket lay couched asleep under the still night. But not so distressed Radha. Unable to close her eyelids, her pain redoubles. and her love swells to renewed passion. In the still of the night, Radha hears the lone pure notes of Krishna's flute.
कदम्ब बने बंसी बजिला रे कदम्ब बने बंसी बजिला रे राधा दम्भ शिखरी राधा दम्भ शिखरी भजिला कदम्ब बने बंसी बजिला रे कदम्ब बने बंसी बजिला रे तो बिना प्रतिकार आनके नहीं मोर तो बिना प्रतिकार आनके नहीं मोर विवेक रतन मो विवेक रतन मो हजिला कदम्ब बने बंसी बजिला रे कदम्ब बने बंसी बजिला रे कढ़ा मते शरणी आरे प्राणमितणी कढ़ा मते शरणी आरे प्राणमितणी नहिले जीवन नहिले जीवन बरजिला रे कदम्ब कदम्ब बने बंसी बजिला रे चाल जीवा ललिता बोलू कीर्ति दासुता चाल जीवा ललिता बोलू कीर्ति दासुता सुख सुबनादि मुख सुबनादि बिराजिला रे कदम्ब बने बंसी बजिला रे कदम्ब वृष भानु सुता एकान्ते श्रीललिता श्री वृष भानु सुता गोपाल कृष्ण रही गोपाल कृष्ण रही हे जिला रे कदम्ब बने बंशी बाजिला रे कदम्ब बने बंशी बाजिला रे राधा दम्भ शिखरी राधा दम्भ शिखरी बाजिला रे कदम्ब बने बंशी बाजिला रे कदम्ब बने बंशी बाजिला रे बाजिला रे बाजिला रे
Thank you, Harindran, for a wonderfully engaging performance. Your presentation was simply brilliant. Perhaps you're one of the few prominent male Odissi dancers outside of Orissa, along with your guru, Ramli Ibrahim. We rarely get the opportunity to watch male dancers so often. This indeed was a treat for us. Our support and best wishes are always with you. And if I take this opportunity, Harindran, can I ask you, just tell us a little bit about your experience in association with the Sutra Foundation.
First of all, namaste to everyone. I started Odissi about 12 years ago. Basically, I'm a Bharatanatyam dancer who learned from Srimati Guru Krishna Kumari. And I get the chance to see Sutra's performance in one of the TV shows. And I just fell in love with the Lalitya. So that was the first time watching Odissi on TV, and it's completely different. And I had the feeling that why don't I learn this dance? So I get chance to enter Sutra, and I start my Odissi. And then while doing my Odissi there, Master gave me a scholarship to do Bharatanatyam, also ballet, also contemporary. So ever since then, I was with Sutra dancing for so long. Yeah.
Okay. So how do you see the male dancers evolving in this Odissi format?
Male dancers, okay. Most of the time I'll get to, Master always give me the male role, male role. So I never get a chance to do a female role. When first he mentioned about this event, and I choose one Tandav and one Lasya to show that it's like a kind of like a taking challenge for me to do a female role. So I take all the initiative to learn it from the scratch to give the best. And then being a male dancer, I always look for opportunities to express myself through dance.
Okay. Thank you, Harindran. Thank you so much. So now let's move on to our gurus. So Guru Mandira, what are your views on his dance?
I loved it. I really loved it. It was beautiful. The composition was beautiful. His body movements were excellent. And together with the mudras and the feeling that he portrayed, especially in the Lakshmi Narasimha, was so different in contrast to the pining Radha in the Kunja. It was very well done. And I feel that to be able to perform like this, to be able to emote, you have to have the knowledge, as the Guru just very rightly said, of the root of Odissi dance. So it is important to be able to express exactly what is written in the text to understand, so one is able to express. So I love the dance, and also I must mention the videography was very aesthetically pleasing. You know, the juxtaposition or the imposition from Radha to Krishna, it made it so real. So I'm really happy, and I must congratulate the great gurus, the musical director, the composition, and of course the dancer. All the best, and I'm looking forward to seeing you again.
Thank you, Guruji. So Guru Jayashree Mahapatra, what do you feel about Harindhara's performance?
Very nice performances. Lakshmi Narasingha is a wonderful piece. Ramil Bhai, great composition, choreography, and yes, you presented it very well. And I really love the videography. The idea of like Krishna coming out of Radha's, beside Radha, and the videography itself is beautiful. Actually, looking at your dance at this age, Ramil Bhai, I feel like start to learn more. I have stopped learning. Now I want to start learning dance, this new style of it. Beautiful choreography, beautiful presentation. Both the dance are very well educated, executed, and keep up the good work. Thank you.
Thank you, Guruji. Guru Rabindra Atibuddhi, आप क्या सोचते हैं हरिंथिरन परफॉर्मेंस के बारे में?
हरिंथिरन पुलिंगम, उन्होंने मतलब लक्ष्मी और नारायण, जो नारायण नरसिंह रूप में है और लक्ष्मी माता हरदम नरसिंह देव का जो रूप है उनको बहुत अच्छा लगता है, नरसिंह रूप, क्योंकि नरसिंह रूप जगन्नाथ जी जो हम कहते हैं कि हाफ लाइन एंड हाफ मैन नरसिंह, तो वो रूप जगन्नाथ में है। और वो जगन्नाथ जी अभी जो कि स्वयं परम ब्रह्म के रूप में हमारे युग में, इस युग में, कली युग में देवता है, तो इसलिए लक्ष्मी हमेशा नरसिंह रूप में हमेशा उनके थाई के ऊपर रहते हैं हमेशा। और इस चीज को उन्होंने जो क्रिएशन करके अच्छा, मतलब इनके जो उनके गुरुजी के जो कोरियोग्राफ था और दोनों की जो भाव की मिलन हुआ, मतलब नरसिंह का नरसिंह और लक्ष्मी का लक्ष्मी, जो उनके भाव प्रकट हुआ है। और उन्होंने एक स्ट्रेंथ, मतलब ये नृत्य में एक स्ट्रेंथ जरूरत है, बहुत मतलब पावरफुल जरूरत है। और पावरफुल का बॉडी के ऊपर उन्होंने पावरफुल का दिखाया है, उन्होंने बहुत अच्छा लगा। और उनके स्टाइल भी बहुत मतलब अच्छा लगा, चाल चलन भी अच्छा लगा, बहुत अच्छा लगा।
Thank you, Guruji. Guru Ramli Ibrahim, what would you say about your disciple?
Now, I must say that that work was something that we had commissioned from Guru Gajendra Panda and inspired from the region Ganjam, and particularly the Prahalad Natakam folk theatre form. And I have left Haran and Gitika and whoever that was doing the video, Jaya, to do everything on their own. So I try not to mix. This is your thing and you do it, and this is what happened. So I was very pleased that they come, because it's about time that we let the young people do their thing, because we can't be holding court all the time. You know, let them do, let them make the mistakes, let them there, and we are there to mentor them. So as far as Haran is concerned, I like that he can take a lot of risks in his work. He has a lot of rasa within him, and I tried to bring this out even more. It's easier for me to control and say, no, that's too much, than for me to say, look, I want more with that. And I like that the fact that he tried to portray Radha. I did mention that if Guru Kelucharan Mahapatra is famous for his portrayal of Gita Govinda, then you too can do something on the Kadamba Bani Bangsi. So that was the idea behind. So I think he has done well with Gitika directing him, so to speak. And they had the whole of Sutra on even my place, and I try not to interfere with that process.
Okay. Thank you, Guruji. Thank you so much. Bichi sir, would you like to say something?
Ramali Bhai is the Guru of Harantiran. So whatever he said, I agree with him. But the one thing is just my suggestion is, I am no doubt he's a good dancer, but my suggestion is, at least dance is a Drushya Kavya. Drushya Kavya means just what you can see. Drushya means to see on the stage, it should look nice. Drushya Kavya means the poetry of a body. Understood? Drushya Kavya, difficult for me to explain what is Drushya Kavya, then you can explain it. Drushya Kavya.
Poetry in motion.
So first, the male dancers are, in the past, they were not allowed to dance on the stage because they don't have any sense, big stomach, big belly, big everything. So just 2-3 items they learn, then they think they are gurus. So Drushya Kavya means if you want a hero or a heroine, so you should look like this. Understand your body structure and the appearance, the personality, everything is there. So I'm telling about Harantiran, at least he should be more flexible. His body should be more flexible, and how to look on the stage. So Ramali Bhai still he's saving.
So thank you, Bichi Bhai. Thank you, Guruji. Thank you so much for your lovely, lovely words. So I hope with this feedback will help Harantiran immensely in his professional dance career. We look forward to seeing many more such creative productions from you, both on performance and directorial sides. We wish you the very best in all your future endeavors, Haran. With this, we come to the end of today's program. 2 beautiful performances by 2 wonderfully creative artists. I'm sure you all enjoyed watching them as much as they have enjoyed performing for you. Oh, Odissi One World will come to you every month with new sets of artists from different parts of the globe. Please do tune in on the first Sunday of every month. The performers for our next month, April 4th program are Karishma Ahuja from Chennai, India, and Corinne Leblanc from Paris, France. I request you to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We also would request you to give us your feedback and do like the video and write in with your comments and questions. And please visit our website, www.odisseacademy.org. Thank you all, our gurus, our dancers, and our lovely online audience. Till we meet again next month, Namaskar and Jai Jagannath.
Namaskar.